Why, hello. I'm the president. I just wanted to say I caught and killed Osama bin Laden. Went up to the door. Well, first, I had to call the leader of Pakistan to make sure I could get in without anybody doing any funny stuff to me. Once I got in, walked right over to the little compound where we thought he was at. Right on the old door. That didn't work, so I rang the doorbell. Ding dong. Guy opened the door, said, "President Obama!" And I was like, "Yes, that's me, President Obama." And then I walked in there, and bin Laden was sitting on a futon. He was eating Cheetos and was watching Real Housewives of Orange County. And I said, "Sup, Bin?" I call him Bin. We're on a middle and last name basis. He calls me something completely different than Barack Obama, but I won't go into detail with what it is. But saw him on the couch there, and he said, "Hey, can you give me a minute? I got only 2 episodes left, and then we could go do what we got to do, go to America." And then I told him, "You're not coming to America. I'm actually just going to pour you into the ocean." So he said, "Well, at least it's going to be an honorable death." And I said, "Oh yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about that. You kill people all over the planet, left and right. Thousands of Americans dying because of you. I will make sure you have an honorable death, because there's nothing that the American people want more than to make sure that your feelings aren't hurt." And so he came with me. We walked arm in arm to the Marine One, got on the helicopter, and went up about 200 feet. And I did one of those little, like when somebody's looking over the edge of something, and you kind of just shake them real quick and get them like. I did that to him, and he thought he was like, ah! He thought he was going over, but. No, I'm not that mean. So, of course, we flew to the ship, the naval ship that we landed and got off. We greeted him with handshakes, and somebody put a lei around his neck, and he was just enjoying the whole thing. And then we tied him to a board and bloop, 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 right into the old water. We were going to make him walk the plank, but we thought that was too piratey, because we don't like pirates. I mean, they capture Americans all the time, and we're like, I gotta fight with pirates. But we kind of just put him on a little board, just loop, 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 loop. And then he hung out with Leonardo DiCaprio, and all in all, great day. We had a great day. I'd like to thank Michelle for... I had to lie to her and tell her I was going to see Grandma. I went to Pakistan. But that's okay. She's over it now, because I killed the guy. And that's always, when you kill a bad guy, that always gets you a few points, you know what I mean? So you can use that later, when she pretends she got a headache, but you I remember I killed that guy, you remember, so... yeah, just want to say, mission accomplished this time. George Bush, what do you think about me now?